Bathelischer freelance from Germany. The Abe government is preparing to restart the nuclear energy process. Could you tell us, are you willing to oppose this? Are you going to make this a major policy of your campaign against the Abe government, or are you rather doubtful on what position you should take? Because in the general public, there is quite a bit of criticism of this, but there is little political opposition except for the Communist Party. They make clear statements on this.
白か黒かはっきりさせた方が選挙に得なのはよく分かっていますが、そういう問題ではないと思っています。
Well, I think for the sake of elections, it is better to make clear whether it's black or white. But I don't think that this is the situation.
我々は2030年代に原発稼働ゼロを実現するよう、あらゆる政策手段を投入するというのが我が党の立場です。
So the DPJ's position is that we will introduce all measures, policies possible, so as to eliminate all nuclear power by 2030. That is our position.
この間は原発を使わないことによるデメリットと、それから原発を動かすことによるリスクというものを勘案しながら、なおかつ周辺住民の理解を得られた場合に限って、部分的な原発の再稼働を容認することもある。しかし、その比較考慮との結果と、それから周辺住民の理解度によっては反対することもあるというのが、私は現実的で責任ある対応だと思っています。
So in the meantime, I believe that we have to look at both sides. One is the demerits of not using nuclear energy. On the other hand is the risks that will be involved if we were to restart the nuclear power stations. So we have to think of both sides. And at the same time, we have to listen to the voices of the residents in the vicinity. And it's only when we can gain the understanding of the residents in the vicinity and that it could be that we would accept partial restart of some of the nuclear power stations, but we have to make the comparison between the merits and demerits. And as I said, we have to listen to the voices of the residents in the vicinity. And if there is opposition, we have to give up the idea. So I think that this is a very realistic and also responsible approach.
私は2012年に与党政権時代、経産大臣として大井原発の再稼働を認める責任者の一人でした。
And in 2012, as a member of the government and as the minister of METI, I have approved a restart of the Oi nuclear power station.
あの時の原発を動かさない場合に生じかねない電力不足のリスク、あるいは当時の原油価格と今の原油価格、つまり電力料金に原発を使わないことによる影響、決定的に違っていますので、原発を再稼働させなければならない必要性、稼働させないことによるデメリットは圧倒的に小さくなっていると考えています。
But at that time, we were thinking about the fact that there was a demerit to not restarting the nuclear power station, that there would be a shortage of electricity. And also back then, the crude oil prices were high. And therefore, if we were not to use nuclear power, then this would mean that there would be a very costly electricity supply. So, but the situation has decisively changed since then. And therefore, I don't think that there is such a massive demerit of not restarting the nuclear power stations as we saw back then in 2012.
大井原発の安全性や万が一の場合の周辺の避難計画などと比べて、今稼働している原発や今稼働が見込まれている原発と比べると、安全度についても大井の方が高いというふうに思っていますので、今無理をして再稼働する必要はないというふうに考えています。
And also compared to the Oi nuclear power station in regards to safety and also the evacuation for the residents in the vicinity, I think that those power stations which are now restarting and also are expected to restart have a lower level of safety. And in other words, Oi, it was much higher. So I don't think that currently it is a situation where you have to stretch to restart the nuclear power stations.
Thank you. We've got a few more questions I'd like to get through, so please keep your questions as succinct as possible. We'll start with the gentleman here.